Okay. Let me just make sure. See, that's up. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm gonna just chill. And also, just sit, think about some things. Because I'm thinking, I have something in mind that I want to do for a video, and I don't know if I want to do it. Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess I'll do some Vanguard. Let me get some quests up. Let's see, so because I think this is the first, like, well, I wanted to do a video centered around Borderlands 3, like just my 2 cents about it. But after the DLCs came out, kind of just gave up. But then for Wonderlands, mainly because of this DLC, I want to give my 2 cents about it. So I'm thinking about doing a video just giving my 2 cents about the game. Okay. Now, besides that, um, what is another kind of video I should make? You know what? I don't know if I can talk about Destiny. And mainly just everything going on with Destiny. Because the Okay, my 2 cents about Destiny 2 right now. Sorry, but currently Destiny 2's PvP has been bad for years. I mean, Destiny 1, it was good-ish, but the problem is people did two things. One, they had a shotgun, and two, they had they were just gods. Like, that was another big issue. But I think the biggest issue comes with the fact that if you miss a shot, you're dead. Which is every, like, first person shooter game at this point. But with Destiny, it's way more obvious. Like, if you miss one shot, you just die. And also, there is no skill level in this game. Me, I like to use guns that aren't like meta. Like, for instance, I'm using a trace rifle because, I like trace rifles. I thought they were cool. But everybody these days uses what? A hand cannon, either a hand cannon, a shotgun, or they're just so good at the game that they never miss a shot, regardless of what weapon they use. Is another issue with the PvP because, like, Destiny 2 PvP is not for newcomers. That is another thing that a lot of people seem to not understand because for some reason they believe that any new person can get into Destiny 2's PvP, which is cap. And before someone says, "Oh, you don't even play PvP like that," you know what? I don't because I realize how bad it is. But, like, God, it's not even worth it for, like, because has anyone ever, like, tried to get into a game, but the first game you play, you just run into, like, godlike people? That was my first time getting into Destiny 1. And it's crazy because Destiny 1, it wasn't that bad. Well, it wasn't that bad for me because I played, shooting games before. But for a new player, Destiny is not friendly to new players. They would easily put new players against people who never miss. It's just crazy, man. Like, me, I know I'm bad at like first person shooters because, I say it all the time. Because people always say, oh, well, why don't you just land your shots? It's because I'm bad, bro. I can't, like, I can't do much about that. And not only that, like, people are just better. Like, I just play games to chill, man. Alright, let me get my teammates. It's just, I don't think a lot of Destiny players like realize. Prime angle. I do need to buy the DLC. What? What the? Okay, I did not mean to throw it that far. That's alright. What? How did that? You know what? Don't even ask. Don't even ask. Could you move that shield? Okay. Like, I just feel bad for like Destiny and also just the Borderlands series because currently Wonderlands Wonderlands has the best launch out of any Borderlands game that's ever been created. And it's interesting just the fact that they still really haven't learned their lesson. Like, yeah, the hot fix that they had with this, I don't even want to call it a DLC. At this point, it's just a headhunter pack. Because I mean, it gives us a cool area, a cool looking female character, cool voice, but only one boss? And I mean, the Wheel of Fate thing is kind of cool, but like there's not enough content. And plus, we have to wait for how long until the next two DLC from it? Like they nerf the guns that don't need nerfs and don't buff the guns that need it the most. Like for the longest in Borderlands type games, assault rifles have always just never been good. And I mean, okay. You know what? The biggest problem with Destiny Yeah, the biggest problem with Destiny as a whole is just not how much DLC they add into the game. It's how much money these DLC cost. Like that is the biggest problem with Destiny as a whole. They put so much mandatory DLC that you need to get, but not many people have. Nobody has that type of money. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Oh. Yeah, if Destiny needs to actually have like some type of actual ranking system, because Trials of Osiris is literally just full of the mainly just the people using the same guns over and over. Okay, where's the Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, what the? Why am I now just noticing? Hello, hello, board hub. How are you? What the? You know, of all the things, never expected this. Be real. Also, okay, where's the? Cabal? All reinforcements, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I cannot go up there. Oh, interesting. Oh, hi, Dark. What's today's date? Today's date is April 22nd. Okay, yeah. Eyes and banner out. Interesting chat already. You know, I'll be real, man. And obviously, it's been showing, but like, I've been really just not trying to read chat sometimes. And just trying to enjoy the game. That's honestly the best thing you can do. Because sometimes your chat, or not just your chat, but streaming, you get a lot of weirdos. Oh, yeah, I get a lot of weirdos, that's for sure. So it's best not to pay attention. And you know what? It's not like I hate like my chat or anything. It's just sometimes it's just meh. I've noticed. Yeah. Yeah, dark, honestly, man. It's just annoying, I guess. Is this a new boss? No. Actually, I don't know. I think so. Streaming is that, bro. You know, I never really noticed it like that until, bro. Look out, look evolution, bro. I can't wait until Gundam Evolution comes out, man. I'm excited, but yeah, streaming. I never really noticed like how tired you would be. And I mean, yeah, it's obvious that I'm tired because I pretty much stream every day. Like, at least try to have some type of consistency there. But sometimes when I start the stream, I'm just so out of it that I honestly just want to end it right when I start it. Any new multiplayer game you get, stream it heavy so you can get those people in the community. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna play definitely Gundam Evolution, because I do want to have more people to talk about Gundam with. We gotta get the community more diverse. That's true. I mean, my community, I think I did a pretty good job. It is obvious that without certain games, to talk about, things have changed. So I'm gonna experiment by doing one other stream later today. I'm gonna experiment and just see what happens next. But I do want to. I want to get more diversity, obviously, and I would love to talk about like more anime. Like I've said this before. I've wanted to talk about more anime, but a lot of the animes that I'm into and I personally love and would love to talk about, I can't really talk about because nobody has read them. So I just stick to the same animes to talk about. Same with the games too, because with certain games like Battlefront 2, um, not Overwatch, but yeah, Battlefront 2 alone, yeah, that is a game that I personally know people actually do enjoy, so I'll keep it going. But like for games that I like that I know people won't join the stream for, like Wonderlands, look, I need to at least have one game that I personally enjoy and have fun with. It's always been Borderlands type games, even though they all have their own issues with them. Oh god. Hold on. Okay. Okay. And with Destiny 2, for example, see, I would actually play this game heavy if the DLC wasn't like so much sometimes. And I'm not saying that because like I don't have the money to buy it. I have the money to buy it. It's just what some of these are kind of too expensive. Like for I'll be real. Unless the DLCs, usually for Destiny, they give out like DLCs that are big campaign and all that. I don't think you should pay much for like DLCs, right? Like yeah, depending on the game, like I think at most DLC should at least be $10-15. Like if they need the money, I understand it, but if you're a company that makes money easily, like for example Gearbox, because Gearbox makes money, because that's obvious. And the reason why it's obvious, look how much they don't care about the latest DLCs for Borderlands games. Like they make sure it's at least playable and fun for people. Wait, there's someone. Buy that set. Look, $70 for a DLC. I feel like that's a little bit too much. Like a DLC should not be that much. The Okay, here's the question, I guess. What is the most DLC should cost? Friend hunting on Evolution or Overwatch 2 to bring some people in? Oh yeah. And the thing is, I want to help other channels like get bigger. That is another thing that I like to do, but at 99% of the time, people come into my chat trying to get my viewers when they don't care. Like there's a large amount of times where people come to my streams, they say, "Hey, oh, could you subscribe to me?" It's like, hey, look, I get it. I want to support people, but yo, you can't just be going in my streams doing that, especially when I made rules about like doing that shit. And at first, I was gonna just push it to the side, but no. An expansion or just regular DLC? Let's talk about expansions first. Should expansions be $50 and above? Because personally, I think expansions alone, at most, should be 45 $50. Like, if it's a big game. Like, I understand that they need the money. I understand that. But sometimes people be too greedy for money, and they lose the sight of like what makes people buy their games. Like for regular DLC, oh yeah, regular DLC at most should be like $40 less. Yo, where's my teammate? Bro, and but yeah, that's another big issue that I have, and I do honestly want to like and I do want to talk about it on stream because I didn't think I needed to, but it's become kind of an issue. Like I get people want support. I'm okay with that. I love helping out people. But if y'all are just there for like for example, let's just put this into perspective, like a real world type of perspective. If you need money, if you need money from me and you ask me for a set amount of money and I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." But if you're constantly asking for money, it's like at a point I just be like, "Okay, bro. First off, you're not paying me back. Second, why do you keep I get that I get look, I come from Chicago. I know how it is. Sometimes you don't have the money to do things. I get that. But you can't be asking for money every time. Again, all of us have stuff we have to deal with. We have to go through. You can't just be asking. You can't just be asking for money and expect somebody to do that every single time. Like nobody, nobody has the time and money to do that. People have their own lives. People have like bills they need to pay. They could have children, you know, all that shit. So like I'll pay you that one time, but after that, yeah, it's over. What is he doing? Yo, are you kidding me, bro? Oh my god. Like you did not need to do that. You could have just thrown it to me. Oh, hello, Isaiah. How are you? And also another thing. I understand like I guess I'm a big I don't even understand how I'm a big YouTuber, but people need to stop coming for me to like and expect people to just subscribe to them and everything. Like, look, everybody that like is a part of my community has their own lives and shit. The reason they support me is because I try and support everybody as I can, but it's just becoming more of an issue and also very annoying. The fact that people just come in wanting my support, like forcing me to support them. It's like y'all can't be serious. Live Vesper sounds like serious, bro. That man, I want Vesper to be more into the Wonderlands lore because she kind of nice, bro. Just being real, man. How you doing, Isaiah? Right now, I usually try to avoid talking about the community as much as I can, because the last thing I want is to really voice my true opinions about how I'm feeling about everything. Because usually I just say, okay, this is annoying me. I'll just stop talking, let them deal with it, yada yada yada. But now it's like, I should probably just do something about it. Just do it. And the worst part is, like, I've said this multiple times. And I get new people come in, but every time new people come in, I tell them the same thing and they don't listen. Like, it annoys me, but not to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just do it. Don't let someone come in and dictate you. I won't never. Why are you right there, bro? Not much. We're still working on scripts, but I'm finished. We'll be talking about just anything. Look, make the no self promo command. Yeah, I'll just do that. Because, you know, the worst part is, I want to help people out. But if they're just constantly doing this, when I already said, you know, yeah, I'm gonna help you out just a little bit, and then they do that. It, it's. I think the only thing I can say to all this is that I guess I thank my mom for this because, you know, it's like no matter what people do to you, you always try to help them. That's just the way I was raised and everything. At this point, after helping people, and they don't like care about that, it's like I don't even want to do that anymore.
Location secured, Commander Sabat. Good work, Colonel. What intel did you discover? There's an almost unreadable data artifact here labeled Oxa. It's heavily corrupted, but I'm able to make out M-Sun 12 from the access log. What is Oxa? Who was M-Sun 12? Those are questions for another day, I suppose. But for now,
Or just tell them if they constantly do it, it will result in the ban. Nah, I only help people who deserve it. Like the thing is, I will help you get on your feet, but don't expect me to help you walk. You know, like I'll help you get on your feet, help you get back to where you used to be, but you're on your own after that. Because after helping this kid, I'm at the point where I don't even want to help people at this. Like this kid alone makes me not want to help people out, bro. And I don't know why no one besides me notices. So, Isaiah, talk to me about your scripts, man. Where they at right now? You feeling confident about them? Yay or nay? I'll help someone, but there's a certain patience that I have. You know what, bro? My y'all have seen how I am. I hate that one thing that I took away from my mom is like the amount of patience. Because God, there are things that I really want to do, but oh my God, if I was just raised differently, if I was raised differently, I would have I would have just become a demon. Hello, Emil. How are you? What y'all talking about? Everything. Cause yo, I'm gonna tell you this right now. With this kid in my house, he can literally do whatever he fucking wants. And nobody is gonna get on his head besides me. And then I get yelled at for doing the right thing. Like, yo, he came into the house smoking, and I yelled at this motherfucker because you don't come in here smoking because my mom's not supposed to be around like smoke like that. Mainly because of the surgery she had.
We need to get past the
And I
security
mean,
guard.
here's the thing: the fiance smokes, but at least he smokes and keeps it outside and makes sure he doesn't bring it inside. That's one thing I appreciate about him. But then the boy just smokes, comes in, whatever. And also another thing, he's smoking at the age of 16, and he's been smoking for longer than that. That is another big issue I have. This is the kid you want to put in our house, disturbing the peace. Exactly. No, no. The reason why it's big, you know, is the fact that he lied about it. Because he said, "Oh, I'm not about, I'm not about smoking. I've never done that in my life." And then he comes in smelling like it. It's like, don't just cap, especially in my face. It's like you,
That last harvester is
it's
supposed
just
to be
fucking
connected to the
crazy.
system. Maybe we can use it. There's an exhaust vent nearby. I don't know how long you want to hang on to that thing.
You know what's sad, Jamil? That's that's honestly facts. It's sad. He was gonna. You know what? At this point, Dark, let him. He'll learn soon. He'll learn the hard way. Let him do what he wants. See how it's gonna. See how it's gonna play out.
Still haven't been able to track down Zucker. Cabal usually like to be found.
Youngest I've seen was not 9. What? What? 9? Why 9?
Well,
Oh, and also, this is just for me and my mom, but like our asthma is bad to the point where like if we're not in a good area, if we're not in a good area, our asthma just kicks off heavy. Like that is a big problem that I have right now. Like I do take care of my asthma, but yo, the medicine I take is good for it. But God, bro, it sucks because the fact that even if my asthma isn't like bad as my mom's, my asthma kicks off depending on the area that I'm in. Because if it's bad air quality, bro, my asthma just goes off, and that sucks. Real life footage? I've seen a 4 year. What? What kind of places are you guys at? What? What 4 year old?
I like this place better when there wasn't
Next thing
all
someone's gonna tell me is that a baby right out the womb did it. Like what?
no, the tank. Now comes the elevator.
Bad. You know what? Understandable. You know, childhood can do that to a person. It's crazy.
Oh, come on. Another one?
I learned that from health class. Yeah. You know, this trace rifle really does remind me of a Halo gun. I mean, which makes sense since these are the people. This game is made by the same people who made Halo.
Keep outside. Don't let him escape.
What? Okay, that grenade.
You've got him cornered. Then careful.
Come on, he's so weak, bro. We could have won phase him. Why'd you cast Nova Blade there? I mean, not Nova Blade, Nova Bomb. Imagine if it was a blade, that would have been cool. For some reason, I get why people smoke and shit and how they get addicted, but why do people start it? It all leads to stress. Stress is the main reason people do that. There we go. Yeah. Usually how people start up some type of addiction, it usually starts from stress. Porn is an addiction if you're just horny. It's because smoking was popular. Yeah. Which is crazy. Usually, why it always starts with peer pressure. Because people just try to fit in and they try to look or seem cool. That is the. Why is. Like, bro. Bro. The fact that people, like, got into smoking because they just wanted to be cool, fit in. Like, that shit is so dumb. It's so stupid, bro. Peer pressure proof, so I wouldn't know. Facts. You know what? Quick question. Has anyone in here ever gotten bullied? Like, actually? Has anyone ever experienced bullying? Bullied, yes. Oh, yes. Really bad. You see, when I was younger, I was not like. See, I was a kid who thought people who bullied me were just like evil doers because I was a big comic fan. There was this kid who tried to bully me when I was younger, and he was like calling me names and stuff. So I called him the same names because I thought, oh yeah, he just wanted to play a game. So I called him names and made fun of him, and then like the dude got mad to a point where he punched me, and I was like, just really? Oh, how old were you? I think I was around 8. No, I was younger. I was either 6 or 8, somewhere around that. Look, I was a big comic book kid when I was younger, okay? Because I just got into the Batman and everything.
Oh, you said real bullying. Yeah. So after that kid punched me, he just started bullying me like big time, and then I was like, huh, yeah, I don't think this guy's my friend anymore.
I can use the
So
farm
I
tools to
decided to
upgrade
get
my
into
crops.
football, mainly because I didn't have a choice, but I just wanted to focus on my body. And then once I got into football and I like bulked up and everything, I met this dude who bullied me again. And he tried to bully me and I punched him. And then it was the other way around and I started bullying him. And then I was like, yo, this is kind of stupid. So I stopped doing that and then I said, I'm sorry cuz like, yo, you shouldn't have punched me. And he's like, wait, you've held a grudge all this time? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, you punched me for no reason. Like a bully. Look. I apologized because I knew what was going on. Finally. SM8? What? Bro, I just wanted to repay him back because, he's the one who started it. For me, I got bullied for saying something people didn't agree with. Okay, what was the thing exactly? A whole grade, including teachers, turned on me. What did you say? Yeah, well, what did you? It must have been something bad. No, I was just kidding. Another thing that like I'm gonna talk about probably either in another stream or like later today. I want to support people, help them grow the channels, kind of. But the problem is like, I gotta grow my channel. That's what I've been doing. Like I'm at the point where if people just try to come in and self promote, it's like I don't know if I should really do something because at the end of the day, I know a large amount of you are not going to care about what people like, what people's content is. Like y'all don't care if someone comes in saying, "Oh, subscribe to my channel," because y'all won't join their channel at the end of the day. So, you know what? I'll ask y'all. I'm gonna make a, just like Dark suggested, I'm gonna make a no self promotion thing. But besides that, should I actually do something about these guys, or do you guys just want them to do whatever they want? Because at the end of the day, y'all are not gonna care. I know. Like, should I do something about this or no? To be honest, leave them be. Never let them do what they want. We just ignore them anyways. Okay. See, I just want to know how y'all felt about it. I mean, I know y'all don't care. Ban them from the face of the earth? Okay, so Yamil says we let them be, we don't care. Isaiah says ban them. Dark just wants to become a demon.
Thank you so much. Okay, have a great weekend. Okay.
So what should I do about these people exactly? Or should I let y'all deal with it? Should I let y'all deal with it while I, keep on the conversation and everything? Because I'll be honest, there are a lot of times where I'm in the middle of like a good topic, and we're all talking about it, and then someone comes in with like bad energy. I'm dead.
Because if your head is hurting and whatever that is on the surface, you know, I think whatever it is just on the surface is not bad.
See, I've really just I've always just ignored people.
That's what they diagnose you at.
And it's sad that sometimes people are just around my channel just to get people to subscribe to them. Because the sad part is this has happened multiple times, but me, I just don't care. Because at the end of the day, if the mods decide to ban somebody, I just let them. Yes, Mom. Yeah, Marcus was saying you wanted the donuts. The donuts. I mean, if you want, that's your decision. Any consistently annoying people. Honestly, bro, when there are just people that annoy me in the stream, I usually just like don't look at the stream, or I just don't like.
There's our tech.
I don't look at the chat at all. And y'all have obviously seen this because, like, there are times where I just don't want to look at the chat because I'm just kind of annoyed.
That debris. We've got her on the run. Keep it up.
Yeah. I mean, look, at this point, if y'all want to just get rid of them so you guys can not have to interact, go ahead. I'm at the point where I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to enjoy, having a relaxing time.
Is political correctness becoming more of a mob mentality? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
But whose fault is that?
Okay, let me just play some music in the background. Okay. Wait, what? What happened to the chat? Okay. Make the warning command.
Yeah. I should at this point. It at this point, it's just so you guys don't have to deal with it, you know. Cause I look if it's somebody spamming, ban them. Cause for me, it's hard because when I want to read the chat and someone's spamming, I can't read y'all. Yeah. Again, like